Welcome to Revsportz. So, who won? Last night, it was confirmed that Virat Kohli will be playing the upcoming Vijay Hazare trophy. He will be playing, in all likelihood, he will be playing the last 3 matches for Delhi. So, that was the news, and Revsportz did the story as well. So, now the question is, if you look at the backdrop, maybe reportedly there was a power struggle, or more precisely a clash of egos. Gautam Gambhir, the head coach of the Indian team, and Ajit Agarkar, the chief selector, they wanted Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma, along with other contracted players, to turn up for domestic matches. They were sort of reluctant. Eventually, Rohit Sharma was said to be okay with playing at the Vijay Hazare trophy for Mumbai this season, although I can confirm that no official communication from his part has reached the Mumbai Cricket Association yet, but it will come, and back channel conversations, we call it. So in all likelihood, Rohit Sharma would be playing for Mumbai in the upcoming Vijay Hazare trophy that is starting from December 24. Now, Virat Kohli's case was a bit critical. Virat Kohli no longer, when he is not playing matches for the country, he no longer lives in India. He has moved to London, and he did all his cricketing preparations there. And when there are international assignments, he comes to India and plays matches. Now, there was a, if you can read between the lines, never did Virat Kohli say in public that he will not play domestic cricket. But if you can read between the lines, even his comment at the post-match presentation after the ODI in Ranchi, wherein he scored another brilliant 135. So he told the host broadcaster that my cricket at this moment in time is 100% mental. Preparation part is completely different, but I have sort of internalized it. Irrespective of I'm playing a game or not, I did those drills. That has become a routine. Now, he said, whenever I turn up for a game, I come at 120%. So the aim was, probably, maybe, and you are allowed to interpret here, it was directed to the team management and the selection committee that, look, I'm not playing domestic cricket, but whenever I'm turning up for India, I'm doing this. I'm still performing, although I'm 37 years old. I'm still one of the fittest cricketers in the team. And apart from his brilliant 100 in Ranchi, he is one of India's better fielders in the outfield in the first ODI. That's fine. The logic that Ajit Agarkar and Gautam Gambhir had, that look, it is not about the present. It is about if you are willing to play the 2027 World Cup, which is still 2 years away, you need to retain your match sharpness. Because what happens, after the ongoing series against South Africa, Virat Kohli, and you have to remember this, Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma are now just one format player. They just play the ODIs. Now, the thing is that after this series against South Africa, India will play another 3 ODIs against New Zealand next month. And then there is a long gap. And the next assignment, international assignment, is the ODIs in England in the summer. So, irrespective of your achievements, of your experience, a player needs, there is no substitute for game time which helps you retain your match sharpness. That was the line of thinking as far as Ajit Agarkar and Gautam Gambhir was concerned. And you cannot blame them for that. They have a logic, yes. By the time the next World Cup comes, Virat Kohli would be 39 years of age and Rohit Sharma would be 40 years of age. So it is not only about the current form, and Virat Kohli and the way they are playing, they are the 2 bona fide legends of Indian cricket, and their presence matters. So from that point of view, it was not, I mean, the selectors, you cannot blame the selection committee or the head coach to ensure that Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma go to the next World Cup, which is a marquee event, at not only at 120%, in fact at 150% or 200%. But given the stature, given Virat Kohli's stature, he is still the most popular cricketer on the planet. Make no mistake, he is arguably still the most influential cricketer on the planet. And after a mountain of runs across formats, after so many centuries, he knows how to prepare. So Virat Kohli too had a logic. Yesterday, a video clip went viral on social media that captured Kohli and Pragyan Ojha, a national selector, in an intense discussion at an airport. Now, if Kohli's decision to play Vijay Hazare Trophy, and mind, Pragyan Ojha is a former teammate of Kohli in the India team. So, if Kohli's decision to play the Vijay Hazare Trophy was the outcome of that we don't know, but we started this video by asking the question, who won? See, leave aside the ego factor, the power struggle, Indian cricket has won. Virat Kohli playing Vijay Hazare Trophy is a real shot in the arm for Indian domestic cricket, period. Last season, Kohli played one Ranji Trophy match, Delhi versus Railways at Firozshah Kotla. And 20,000 people turned up for a Ranji Trophy match. For whom? Virat Kohli. That is the power of Virat Kohli. And if he is playing the Vijay Hazare Trophy, that is a big bonus for Indian cricket. So Indian cricket has won. All the players who would be sharing the dressing room with Virat Kohli during the Vijay Hazare Trophy, the youngsters, the Delhi youngsters, it's a win-win situation for them. Virat Kohli, if you can go to, someone, you look up to this man, and now you have an opportunity to go to him and to talk about your cricket. That is your biggest cricketing lesson. That would be your biggest cricketing lesson as yet. So from that point of view, don't go into the power struggles. Don't think negative. Virat Kohli playing Vijay Hazare Trophy is a very, very welcome development, and Indian cricket has won. Now moving to the second ODI between India and South Africa here in Raipur, that would be starting in an hour and a half from now. Will India win the toss? Indian captains, irrespective of who he is, Shubman Gill, Rishabh Pant, or KL Rahul in the first ODI, they are happily defying probability theory. India have lost 19 straight tosses, I think, if I am not mistaken. I am not a statsman, but whatever I have read, India probably have lost 19 tosses now. Now, if in this game, once again, the due factor will come into play, whoever wins the toss, they would decide they would like to chase. It's a big ground. It's not a small ground. Side boundaries are sort of 75 yards. So, sixes could be at a premium. There would be plenty of twos and threes available. And that's a challenge for the fielding captain, the bowlers and fielders also. Cutting the angles would be very, very important. Now, as far as the Indian team is concerned, and the atmosphere is electric. Yesterday when around 4:30 p.m. when the Indian team bus came to the stadium for the optional practice session, hundreds of people were waiting outside holding aloft Virat Kohli's poster and shouting and singing the name of Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli. And this stadium has a capacity close to 60,000, and it will be chock-a-block. It will be packed to the rafters. So absolutely fine. And if Virat Kohli, like Ranchi, if Virat and Rohit, they come up with great performances, that would be a double whammy for the spectators. But will India retain the same winning combination? Very likely. There have been talks about Rituraj Gaikwad, which is nonsensical. First of all, Rituraj Gaikwad doesn't have a place in the top order, in the top three, because Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli are opener, and number 3, and Yashasvi Jaiswal was the designated reserve opener, even when Shubman Gill was playing. Now Shubman Gill is not there. So the thing is that, so Rituraj Gaikwad at number 4, he fell cheaply in the first ODI, but you have to look into the catch that Dewald Brevis took. It was a stunner. So you cannot blame, or Rituraj Gaikwad was not at a fault. Coming back to the international fold after a long gap, Rituraj needs time to bed it, and I don't think the team management would make him insecure. Number 2 is that whether Rishabh Pant should replace Washington Sundar at number 5. This specialist versus all-rounder debate is ongoing. It is very much applicable in test matches, and India bungled big time in tests by not backing the specialist and playing the bits and pieces players. Now, as far as the ODI is concerned, maybe having an all-rounder helps, given that Washington Sundar at number 5, Rishabh Pant, a far better batsman, but Washington Sundar, I don't know whether in the first ODI, Washington Sundar bowled just 3 overs, but maybe because of the due, KL Rahul, the stand-in captain, couldn't give him a longer spell. I don't see India making any changes. South Africa could be making a couple of changes. Temba Bavuma might be coming to the playing 11. Temba Bavuma didn't play the first match. He was rested. He rested himself sort of because he is the captain. If he comes, then either of Ryan Rickleton or Quinton de Kock would go out, and then Keshav Maharaj might come. So these are the 2 changes South Africa could make. Finally, very likely, today is the team selection for the T20Is. Usually, when an ODI series and a T20I series are sort of coming together, selectors name the squad at the same time. This time, it was not done. The ODI squad is announced. The announcement of the T20I squad, I would say, was kept in abeyance. So, tongue in cheek. I think because it was Shubman Gill's injury. Shubman Gill was nursing a neck injury. Yesterday, Revsportz broke the story that India's Test and ODI captain is now completely pain-free. He is at COA. He was supposed to undergo some fitness tests, and based on that, today very likely the team selection meeting would happen. Very likely, because the secretary, Mr. Devajit Saikia, would be here. Gautam Gambhir, the head coach, is here. Ajit Agarkar is here, the selection committee chairman. And on the sidelines, they would discuss the future test roadmap and other things also. The future test roadmap and other things about the ODIs, about the T20 World Cup, about the 2027 World Cup. So it is a healthy discussion. It is something constructive. Finally, in all likelihood, during the innings break today, India's T20 World Cup jersey is likely to be unveiled through a brief ceremony during the innings break. That is it. The stage is set. The actors are here, all set for an exciting Wednesday. This is Shomik Chakraborty on behalf of Revsportz from Raipur.